Hey folks, welcome back to Street Rust. A little chilly outside today, but I'm in my downstairs shop. I wanted to kind of just do a quick video on budget parts because I hit a little bit of a honey hole here. I call it a honey hole, and I'm excited. So all these parts here on the workbench are, I presume, to be 302 parts. Saw an ad on Facebook Marketplace, east of me about 15 miles out in the country. Guy said, hey, 25 bucks, and just want them out of my shop. I said, hey, is that 25 for everything? He goes, yeah. I said, I'm on my way. So I picked these up a couple weeks ago, landed them down here, and haven't looked at them since. But presume at this point everything here to be definitely Ford, but I know that because it says Ford Motor Company right here. This is not a desirable intake for a 302, but nonetheless, think about it. If you need one of these parts, or you need a temperature sending unit, I presume that's what that is, or the inlet gasket cover. I mean, that's shiny. That's nice. Think about this bracket here, or think about this part right here. If you break one and you need a piece, I mean, 25, 30 bucks a pop. Gosh, man, look at these. Look at the prices on eBay. But along with this deal, look at this. This is a 2100 2-barrel carb. For revivals, I can rebuild that for 30 bucks, or kit for 30 bucks or less, throw it on the shelf. It's even got the doggone tag. If I'm remembering right, D3, that's a 73. D1OE here on the intake, I think that's a 71. Oh, look at, why was I even looking? I was looking for valve covers. Look at these. You know, chrome will get you about the extra 25 horsepower, but I'm gonna clean these up and put them on the F250. Got a manual steering box, harmonic balancer. Go price one of these. Just the bottom line, cheap China ones are, you know, $69.99 to $100. So not real excited about exhaust manifolds, but you know, if you ever need one, there you go. Got 2 sets of heads. If nothing else, I got some good paperweights. These are the let me grab my light over here. These are the D8OE heads. Pretty sure they're in pretty rough shape, but it's upside down. You can see D8OE. These are pretty much emissions heads, but I'll talk about these heads in a second. If you need a part or something, there you go. Water pump, that's scrap. Won't have a need. Wouldn't put that on anything. But look at this. Got a fan blade. Got pulleys. You know what these pulleys cost? I bought 2 pulleys for the Mopar 440 and paid 159 bucks for them. I'm not saying that those would be that much, but 20-30 bucks a piece on eBay. Got a nice fan blade. We talked about that. So that's just these parts. All this for 25 bucks. If you guys watched the last video on the Chrysler Newport, we found that the problem with the ammeter, where the main supply comes into the cab, asked my buddy Clyde, because he does Mopar stuff. He says, no, I might have an ammeter, let me check. And he drags this stuff to work and gives it to me. He said, I don't want it. If you give it back to me, I'm gonna throw it away. So thank you, Clyde. But think about the cost of these parts. If I'm doing a Dodge pickup and need one of these parts, there's an extra altmeter there. The gauges are all in here. I mean, that's big money, right? When it comes to scrounging for parts. Then these heads. Let me talk about those heads real quick. Like I said, this is my shop downstairs. Let's start with this beast here. I traded this for some things that so it was actually a big 10-inch woofer case and all that kind of stuff. To be quite honest, that deal went south. It got ugly, and I just gave the guy 200 bucks because I want to do the right thing, and I didn't want any hard feelings. So anyway, so basically this engine, this is a 318. I think it's a early 2000s, but the goal here would be to, you know, buy an old Dart or something, just the body with no drivetrain. I got a transmission, don't know a lot about that, but convert this to intake and carb. But over here, this is I believe it's an 83. I'd have to look at the engine code again. This is an 83 Windsor, right? It's not a Cleveland, it's a Windsor. You can see it's not a Cleveland because you've got a separate timing, whatever you call that thing in there, timing cover, I think is what they call it. A Cleveland, it would all be molded into here. But this is definitely a Windsor. I actually got this free from a guy who did a little bit of work for him and helped him separate the pull some stuff, separate the transmission and the torque converter that he wanted, and gave me this. There again, got some pulleys here, okay? But those heads over here, all of those, which are cast iron heavy, but if you're putting this in a little project truck where you're not, you know, you're not taking it to the drag strip, but you just want to go around and have fun, this would be awesome. So, all right, those are the parts that I got laying around down here. Just wanted to take a second because I was down here cleaning a little bit. I'm fixing to do a duty on a duty. I'm fixing to do a duty. I'm fixing to do a video on this Harbor Freight tire changer, which has bailed me out a couple times, but I'm gonna kind of do a cost analysis. Is it really worth it? So, hey, thanks for watching. Like I said, I just wanted to share with you a little. It was a great buy, and I've got a couple great buys. I snag onto this stuff. I keep it downstairs in the shop so it's out of the way. It's not cluttering up the garage, but definitely well worth the money. So thank you very much. Hey, please like, please subscribe, please share, and please be blessed. We'll see you in the next video.